crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The Prophet, it seems, speaks every language. As if he were born.
Oops. Oh, it doesn't matter what he was saying, we already read. What have we got in here? Semi-automatic pistol part. I would like a pistol, that'd be very nice. I like the bow because it's quiet, but sometimes you can't always be quiet. That a girl, Lara. Tear that shit down. Oh, well, that was wishful thinking. Ow.
Damn it.
Always with the falling, Laura. Why are you always falling?
He's passed through the lands of the Rus. I cannot shake the feeling that he's taunting me, waiting until I'm a day's ride away before moving on. I will not be home before the winter, as I hoped. I've stopped at a small village by a glassy lake they called SVETLOYAR. The Prophet spoke here, and now the villagers refuse me lodging. I slept on the banks of the lake, where a young man bearing a crude version Prophet's icon tried to kill me as I dozed. I made an example of him, and now the people fix me with the evil eye, spit at me as I pass. I must move on soon. His sickness spreads.
These guys really don't like the Prophet, huh? For reasons that have not yet been explained. I don't want to go that way yet. Let's go back up here. Okay, so I have no choice but to go down there, right? Alright. Let's see where this leads us.
Shit. That's gonna be cold.
Oh, fuck that. Not in this lifetime or the next.
An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them.
Wasn't there something about like arrows or a horn that I can't remember which culture it was. It might have been like the Aztecs or someone that they would either blow into it or they'd, you know, shoot them and it'd make this horrible screaming sound. Am I remembering that right? I hope I am. That sounds really metal. I like to believe it was real.
A paisa, a sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads, "By the power of eternal heaven and order of the Empire, whoever does not show respect will be guilty of an offense."
Okay. So whoever owned it was a hard ass. Oh, I see fire. Why there's a fire down here, I guess we'll never know, but there is a fire down here. Let's rest real quick. Decrease finger tension. Okay. Further gas, improving leverage for increasing price speed. I don't believe I need to worry about that. Okay, keep pushing forward, Laura. Oh, we got a challenge to him. You know I'm gonna do that. Holy hang time, Laura.
A Byzantine war galley.
The fuck did that get up there?
Get down here.
People be leaving shit in all kinds of weird places, huh?
It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city.
There's a bunch more of those symbols.
Must be something up there.
Well, of course there's something up here, Laura. It's a Byzantine war galley. It's gotta have some kind of treasure.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Oh, you saw it. You got a lot of sleep instead, buddy. Yep. Alright, that's gonna do something.
You've got to crack the ice somehow.
Aha. Figured it out already. I'd be afraid of, like, completely destroying everything.
That did it.
Oh, yeah, they're hella dead. Like, super mega ultra dead. Okay.
That vessel must be somewhere around here to move it.
Okay, ooh. Never mind, I didn't see this when I first came up here. Alright, race. There we go.
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
See, Laura, you're a smart cookie. You know what you're doing. Oh, you know what you're doing most of the time. Don't think you really knew what you were doing when you came here. Ah, yes, the box that glows.
Look at all this.
I too like it when my treasure is painfully obvious. Wait, this is a manuscript page, right? Or like a skill page, whatever it is.
This codex tells the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
Quickly shoot up the 2 successful arrows without the delay of redrawing your quiver. Rapid fire arrows will be quickly pressed. Wait, rapid fire arrows by quickly pressing and releasing right trigger after an arrow. Okay. That's more of a panic move though, because I try to make it, like, you know, one shot, one kill. Oh, hang on, I'm about to miss one. What am I missing? Ah, there it is.
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
Aha! You fuck me, I fuck you. Hello. I knew you were around here.
A Byzantine brooch. The enamel work is beautiful.
Isn't that the prophet?
This
again?
portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
Why would you make a brooch with his face on it if you knew he was forbidden to be worshipped? That don't make much sense now, does it? Yo, these Mongols were determined. Yep, they came crossing through here to go and get this fucking city. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus, Laura.
The madman continues on. I do not know what drives him. We pass through frozen mountains at the edge of the world as people are dying. Every day, I pass graves or bodies left along the faint trail. I have grown thin and hard, but I am close now. My horse is dead. The mare that had been with me since the campaigns against the Bulgars. I butchered her and carried the meat on my back. But I am so close. I can hear them singing just over the ridge. A joyous sound on the wind. Our prophet will be dead within the week. And I will return to the Order of Trinity, triumphant. Just one more day, and I will be upon him.
That dude's trying to sound a bit crazy. And I am hurt. I don't know how a bandage will help me heal from almost drowning, but you know what, whatever. Game logic. Oh, now it's daytime.
I'm not your enemy.
That remains to be seen.
Why do I know your name already?
Ben back there.
I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't
You have
do
very
that.
pretty blue eyes, lady.
I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You can certainly try.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who?
The fuck is she, Batman? Speaking of which, I need to play another Batman game at some point. It's on my list.
So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the Byzantine Empire. Could they possibly be descendants of the Prophet's people? How much do they know about the lost city or the divine source? It's clear Trinity will do anything to find out. I'm afraid that whoever they are, they're in grave danger. Let's hope the old proverb about the enemy of my enemy remains true.
We shall see about that, now shall we? Down we go. I like how this game to make it so obvious when you're near a buried treasure, because the fuck? Oh, never mind. Because in the first game, like there were bells and chimes that you could see to indicate that you're near stuff. In this game, it's just fucking, you just hear that shit. Oh, hello. What have we here? Oh, a cave. Do I trust the cave? Gonna go in through here, huh? Good old Lara, tearing shit down with reckless abandon.
KOKKOS of Nicaea, the astronomer.
Level 3 Greek, cool. I don't remember if they go higher than level 3. I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? I have no clue where I'm going. Well, this over here. There's something around here. No, don't want to go that way.
A prophet must have his followers. KOKKOS of Nicaea was one of the prophets first. Branded a heretic in his home city, KOKKOS joined the pilgrimage north. His knowledge of the stars helped guide the way. It is said that KOKKOS and the prophet would sit for hours under the stars debating the nature of the universe and man's fraught place within it. For the prophet, he built an orrery of planets and stars, so that even during the dark of winter, he might gaze upon the night sky.
You be like bubble tea, you're like a summer breeze under trees. When I'm around you, all of my troubles leave. I'm at ease, I don't know how to tell you just what you mean to me. Why you mean to me, playing with my heart, you bees, honey. Sweeter than a dessert, yeah, take a bite and my teeth hurt. Your features, you a keeper, taking lives, you the reaper. You're taking control, I wanna make you my own. You're always on my mind, with you I'm safe and at home. Like, it's like I'm filled up with coffee, you keep me up late, yeah. You're just a little bit cocky, that's in the best way.